Alright, welcome back. We're starting recording now, because
the boss just jumps down on you.
Not prepared.
Okay, I was able to get potions and shit.
Cat! The trick is to not die.
I love that. If I make these comments to you, you're just like, I'm gonna fucking rip your throat out.
That is not true at all. Most of the times you make these comments and I'm like, yeah, no, I get it. You portray me as much more angry than I actually am when you make these.
Sometimes you're a rage man.
It depends on how much bullshit I'm dealing with.
This fight is fucking bullshit.
Also, you're pretending that when I make those comments to you,
they're not justified.
You're not like, you're not like, yeah, all right, like fuck you too.
You do.
Like you portray yourself like I'm just like, yeah, man,
I'm
the trick is to not die, and then you're just like, yes, of course. So why didn't I think of it? Wise child,
wise man.
Normally, I'm like, the trick is to not die, and you're like.
Existence is pain. Existence is pain, and I hate everything. I think it's the first time that thing's kicked on all the time.
That is the first time it's kicked on all the time. I'm gonna shut it off though, because I know it's gonna come up on the mic. Sorry. Also, it's gonna make the room way hotter if it's running, because that thing just belts out heat.
Yeah.
So, fuck it. Don't worry, guys. It's a very reasonable 99 degrees Fahrenheit today.
Yeah, something like that.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's 100 now, because that was before noon, and it normally gets hotter by noontime.
Well, with the humidity, Chris.
Oh yeah, also with that. You have to put Fahrenheit in too, because people get really confused if they live in Celsius, because they'll just be like, 100 degrees, holy shit!
How are they not dead?
What the fuck? Do you guys live in a furnace? Like, I remember that being a thing on, like, a comment a long time ago, where the person was just like, yeah, it's like negative 30 degrees, or no, it was negative, I think it was negative 30 degrees, or negative, like, 35 degrees Fahrenheit around here. And they were just like, you Americans are so weak, negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit isn't even that cold, and negative 30 degrees isn't even that cold, and he's like, yeah, this is Fahrenheit, dude, not Celsius.
It's really funny when people are like, yeah, it's not that bad, and it's just like, you're using a different metric system than we are.
You're using a
different, not metric system.
You are using the metric system. We are using the imperial system.
Yes. You're using a different measure.
I was watching a video on that not too long ago, because for some reason there's like this thing around America where people believe that America is the only country that still uses the imperial system.
3 countries.
There are 3 countries that still use it, and they're never going to change it because no one fucking cares.
Fucking god, I hate this fight. So much.
But yeah, the guy I watched who made the video on it made a great point where he was just like, and the reason the metric system failed to take over the entire world is because it proposed an answer to a problem no one actually had. Because they were just like, this is the better way to measure things because it's more correct. But in all reality, no one fucking really cares.
Except for
how
scientists.
Correct their measurements are.
Except for scientists. And that's why they use the metrics.
Only kinda. Because they don't use the metric system to measure out, degrees. They use Kelvin. Because it's a better system than the metric system. You can make the argument that any system is better than any other system, because measuring shit
is difficult.
Is literally... Here's the thing, right? If I take Derek's phone, right, and I say this is about 6 inches, and then someone comes up and is just like, actually, I don't know how to convert to metric off the top of my head, so I'm going to make up some
2.5,
shit.
I think.
If they're like, it's actually 2.5 for millimeters, or for meters.
I forget exactly. I think it's every... Never mind.
I think it might be millimeters. We'll just say 2.5 for millimeters, which would make it like like 13 something, 13, 12. It's like, anyways, if I say this is 6 inches, and then someone is actually like, well, actually, it's 13, 12 millimeters, the phone is still the same fucking length. Like, doesn't matter what you call it. So that's the problem with, that's why no one ever converted to the metric system fully in our country, because no one fucking cared. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, my shoe is gonna be the same size regardless of what you call the size.
Big!
Yeah. Like, that's literally it, so...
Chris is gonna have big feet, no matter what.
Yeah, like, that's just how it is. It doesn't matter what you call it. This should help.
No, it's not.
Kill him before it's too late.
Before it's too late, Sora!
Already too late.
Yeah, a little bit, actually.
You should take out the floaty guys first.
These guys are actually more annoying.
Okay. I'm like, I feel like you keep getting pegged from projectiles.
It's that these guys are launching, actually.
Yeah. Jeez, dude. This should help.
This should help.
This should help. Hey, Derek.
This should help.
This should help. But we are the only country that's unapologetically imperial system.
Yeah.
The other two countries that use it are like, they still use a lot of like the in-betweens.
Yeah.
Except for soda. We always use liters to describe sodas here.
Because it's the best unit of measurement for drinks!
It is, I agree. But well, mainly it's because gallons are completely fucking arbitrary, and an American gallon is some reason different from a British gallon because we were mad at them.
God bless America,
Like,
Chris!
literally, that was the whole reason. That happened back in, like, the 1700s or something, or
God
1800s.
bless America.
We just, like, changed how much a gallon was because we were just like, fuck you, Britain.
God bless America.
It's really stupid. But yeah, that falls fully into what I'm talking about, though, where I'm just like, it's arbitrary. The amount of water in there is still gonna be the same, but how we measure it is gonna be different.
Have you seen the video that's the guy? Every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes. You can stop. Together, we can stop this.
I love that.
When I saw that, I was just like, yes, that is true. Every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute does pass.
This is 100% fact. I hope he put his PayPal at the end of it too. Like, donate money to PayPal. Because I bet you some people would be stupid enough to donate to it.
Oh, I love that video though. Also, I love memes, and I love meme culture, even though people say it's terrible.
Dude, meme culture is the best culture. Mainly because it's the most cancer.
So Star Wars has subreddits, right? And
yeah,
I guess the subreddit for Star Wars has banned the I love democracy meme.
Really?
Yep. But you know what people still do? They use that one. Now they take that picture, the I love democracy picture,
yeah,
of Palpatine saying it, and they have they replace the text with deleted.
That's funny. I'm assuming they did that because the people running it have a problem with democracy.
I don't know.
I would assume that's why they banned that meme, because I can't think of any good reason
I heard
meme.
that got banned, and I was just like, what? Why?
Because they probably have a problem with democracy there.
And again, I don't use Reddit, so I don't really know.
I don't use Reddit, but I've seen what Reddit has started doing, and I can assure you, they are not... There's not good people on there anymore.
Oh.
Not that there really was to begin with, but it feels extra dumb now. I've come to the realization that all social media platforms are going to devolve into actual cancer soon.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
they already
no
have,
one's... Well, like, they just keep banning people for, like, arbitrary reasons, and they can just do that because instead of people being like, hey, you can't do that, everyone goes, well, they're an independent company, they can ban whoever they want. And then those people get banned, and then they go, I don't understand why it was banned. And then I go, it's because they can do whatever they want, right? And then they're like, no, it's not fair. It doesn't matter what fair is. You said they can do whatever they want. Fucking idiots. Like, I love it because the same people who are always just like, they can do whatever they want, then get banned for doing something that wasn't appropriate, and then they're like, I can't believe they banned me. Oh, really? You can't believe it, huh? Go figure.
Yeah, people are dumb.
Honestly, in my opinion, businesses, especially ones that are like social media, shouldn't be allowed to have a clause in their terms of service that literally states we can ban anyone for any reason.
And they don't need to say the reason either.
Yeah, and they don't need to say the reason. Like, they can just ban people, and it's like, stop letting them do that.
How dare you, Chris? They have the power.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it, let's just make all the companies more monopolies, right? Monopolies were fun, right? There was never a point in time in history where monopolies had taken over everything and had destroyed the country. That had never happened once.
Did you know that
in the entire history of the country?
There's one group that has control of 60 to 80% of all glasses in the United States?
Yes. You know, here's my favorite thing
and I love that because nobody understands it.
Here's my favorite thing about monopolies, though, that people don't know about monopolies. You are not considered a monopoly if you make more of your money outside the United States than inside the United States.
What?
Yeah. If you own... Literally, let's say you own every single train ever. Like, you're the only person who builds trains. No one else can build trains. You own every training company ever. And you're the only person in the world with the rights to trains.
I like trains.
You cannot be considered a monopoly if you sell more of those trains outside the United States than inside.
That's actually horseshit.
Yeah, hilarious. I mean, I get it, but it's hilarious. I mean, it makes sense though, because they want, because America gets more money into their country off of their taxes if they're selling those things outside the country. Which means America's economy grows faster. So they'll allow monopolies that make the country grow faster, but they'll disallow monopolies inside the country because there's no benefit to it here. Because if there's companies monopolizing the industry in here, then they don't get any benefit for that. Except for, you know, Congress when they're bribed.
I think Congress should wear logos on their shirts of people who sponsor them, like race NASCAR drivers do.
I agree 100% with that idea.
Somebody had told me that one, and I was just like, I love that.
It's a great idea. There is no walls in there is no walls in Ba Sing Se. I fucked up the quote, but now I like the fucked up quote better.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
What's the name? What's the new secretary, the White House secretary, the blonde girl?
Sure.
And there is no coronavirus in the United States. And then they had a picture of that, the Judy from Avatar. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Huh?
They don't say there's no virus. They just say it's not that bad, you know? Which it's not. I'm so sick of people fucking talking about this virus still. Like, it's gone down. I mean, it hasn't gone down in a couple states, mainly Florida and California. But, like, all the other states, it's so down now. Like, ours is super low.
Final boss.
New York's is super low now. New York's was the worst one. They're already
That's the
bouncing
final
back.
boss room right there. So I'm gonna go the other way to a save point, and then we're going back to Traverse Town.
Yeah, that's a good call. Wear your mask, though. wear your mask, though, kids. Where is Dr. Papalopoulos?
Where's Dr. Schnoppalopoulos?
Yes, Dr. Papalopoulos.
I don't know where Dr. Schnoppalopoulos is.
Is he the one that's like the? Is he from the Muppets or no Sesame Street? The like elephant one.
I do not remember him.
They made the hairy elephant guy from Sesame Street. They made like a video about his parents going through a divorce for one of their episodes to try and explain divorce to kids, and then they canned it because it just made all the children terrified. So that didn't work out. Apparently not, Derek.
Well, there should be a save point somewhere. Ugh, controlling camera.
Derek, I think you're just gonna have to do this all in one run. Because I don't see no save point. Unless it's up.
Oh, you didn't get anywhere going up. Okay, looks like I'm just continuing.
You know, for a second I thought that was a save point, then I was like, oh yeah, no, that's the teleporter. Derek, have you read any of the comics for Avatar: The Last Airbender?
A little bit of them.
See, I have not read like any of them, but I keep meaning to want to. Ah, Derek.
This is the final door there. That's why I was just like, I forget if it's through this door or not.
Yeah, fair. Fair.
Doop 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 boop 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 boop.
Excuse me. Oh, that was the demon you ate. Yo.
Yo.
Gaio.
Gotta get set for One Piece. Wait. Are you gonna be king of the pirates?
I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
Cool.
But only after I finish using all the flashbacks that money has to buy. My favorite part about my favorite part about One Piece is the part where they flashback. All the time. My favorite episode of One Piece is the one where Nico Bella explains her life story to me for the 5th time.
That sounds like a you problem.
I never bring up how much I fucking hate watching that show. Cause dude, I fucking hate watching that show. It's like I didn't realize how much I hated it until we got to Nico Robin's fucking arc, because like she goes over. We learn about her backstory and then like 2 episodes later we flash back to her same backstory, and then the next episode we learn about a dude who was there during her backstory and see the backstory from his perspective, and then we see that backstory again as they reminisce over it, and then we learn about her backstory through a flashback again, but this time with him there in his flashback, and then they come to save her, and she doesn't want to join them again because of her flashback that she has again, and then they go, it doesn't matter what you do, flashback to when they were friends. And at that point, I literally wanted to blow my... At that point, I was literally like the meme with the guy with 2 guns who's like, I'm gonna need 2 guns for this one. This
is the end for me.
I was like, I've watched 10 episodes and I have learned nothing new in those 10 episodes.
This is the end for me.
And then they save her anyways.
Okay. The last inventory screen, hopefully.
I would hope so, Derek.
Yeah.
Alright.
All the potions!
You should set your potions and then save.
I'm gonna do that.
Because I'm really tired of watching you reset potions.
I'm really tired of doing it.
Do they call these ethers too in this game? Yeah. No, elixirs.
Elixirs and ethers. Elixirs are the, elixirs are mana. Elixirs are both.
I still don't understand.
Just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave.
Smile and wave. Wait, I don't get it. So, like, does this heal mana? No, it's magic in this game. What's the difference? It's not called mana. Okay.
Huh? What's wrong? Don't you hear that? What's that ticking sound?
It's the alligator.
Careful, this is the last haven you will find here. There is no light beyond here. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
There's no villain behind this door.
There is no wall in Ba Sing Se.
There is no wall in Ba Sing Se. What do you mean? The wall is all around us. There is no wall in Ba Sing Se. Yo, I want to make that a meme now.
Oh, fuck, I forgot how long this fucking boss fight is.
Sora exit, he's just like, wait. What the fuck?
Island? Is this his island, Chris?
No. This is a digital recreation of his island for digital Sora to live
Where'd the bridge go?
on. Whoa. But the bridge is my favorite part of the island. Actually, why did the bridge go? Is that supposed to have some sort of symbolic meaning, or is this game just dumb?
You'll learn soon.
What was that?
Tied to the darkness.
Oh no, we were in the Matrix the whole time.
To be completely eclipsed.
I can skip these, right? Okay.
So
Checking for later?
Yeah.
so little.
Yeah.
A meaningless effort.
Meaningless.
One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
I'm emo.
I'm the bad guy.
I mean, he makes it very painfully clear, Chris.
Oh, hey Riku, how's it going? Did you get over your whole edgelord bullshit?
No, not until the second game.
Take a look at this tiny
Yo, he's being tracked.
You love that fact?
I love it. It's because it's so stupid.
prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy.
Riku, you're sounding a lot manlier than I remember.
Darkness, darkness, darkness. Darkness, darkness.
And he opened his heart to darkness.
And now I
Not
am.
talking about Riku, though.
And now I am that child, and I'm being tracked twice. Double X is double the tracking of myself.
Darkness, 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 darkness.
All worlds begin.
I've come to the realization so far.
All worlds begin in bees, and so they end. The heart is no different.
Darkness sprouts with
You know he's reading it, right?
I know, but if you replace the word darkness with bees, it's even better.
This is true.
in the end.
You know, I've come to the realization watching this. They did a what the fuck? Did he just teleports behind them? This is some anime shit.
Oh, we're in the world of darkness, Chris.
But they really don't do a good job establishing this dude. Like he just kind of appears in the plot. Am I the only one who's noticed this?
He's the real bad guy, Chris. Maleficent was only the phony villain the whole time.
I know, but like that kind of makes
Also,
him whatever
check out
bad
his
guy just
stand,
shows up.
man.
So you have come this
That's not a stand.
You'll see.
Still you
Oh, okay.
understand nothing.
I do understand nothing, mainly because you guys don't explain anything.
I think the guys
You are-
who made this 100% watched.
Yeah, he's very Dio, you know.
No!
Dio. Stop blocking.
Sora! Come on!
Come on. So if Donald is magic and Goofy is shield, Sora should be attack, right?
That's what I'm doing.
Makes sense. Counterattack. Oh no,
This
he made
world
Goofy
ends in
dizzy.
darkness. And dies in darkness.
And by Goofy, I mean dead.
Yeah.
All right, let's pick this up in the next part, though. We'll see you then. Peace.